Oh, no way. I've had this camera for over a freaking year. And I'm just figuring this out now. Hi guys. We all slept in so late today. We were just completely exhausted from yesterday. We actually picked Aria up at like 1:30 in the morning last night. We were stuck in traffic and just things were not going so well. Cayden fell asleep. He slept 90% of the ride home, but near the end of the trip he just woke up and he was crying, and we didn't know what was wrong. He wouldn't tell us what was wrong. He wouldn't say anything. He would just be like whining and crying. And finally, like 20 minutes after that happened, we finally got him to say what was wrong, and he said they had to pee. So he pulled over immediately at the side of the road, and then after that he fell right back to sleep. So kids are so stubborn. But after we went to go pick Aria up and she's home, I missed her so much. I've just been like hugging her all day because when we picked her up she was sleeping, and she slept when we transferred her into the car seat and also when we transferred her out of the car seat at home. And she woke up and I've just been cuddling with her. Hi baby. She's playing. Hi. Hi baby. I missed her so much. I missed you so much. Oh no. So Dan and Cayden, they went to my grandma's house to pick up the rest of Aria's stuff because there wasn't room last night to take everything. So they should be back soon unless they stop somewhere else. So yeah, I know I look like a complete disaster, but we have been so tired. I just didn't want to get ready, and I still have like my after swim hair. I haven't even showered yet, which is gross, but I have a sunburn and I really don't want to have to take a shower because it's gonna hurt. So my shoulders are sunburned and my arms are sunburned. You can't really tell in this lighting, but you can tell my shoulders are because they're the worst. And same with this one right here. Ouch, ouch. But honestly, my sunburn is nothing compared to Dan's entire body. Guy sunburns like crazy. He looks like a lobster, like bright red, and it's his entire body, and I feel so bad. Like this, my shoulders hurt, my arms don't hurt too much unless I'm like touching somebody else's skin, then they feel like they're really hot. When I'm holding Aria and she's not wearing any clothes, for example, it hurt really bad, so I make sure that she's like in a sleeper because I can't hold her otherwise. But my shoulders are the ones that hurt, but Dan's entire body is like a million times worse than my shoulders. So the poor dude probably is in a lot of pain. Good morning. Good morning, girl. Good morning, girl. Where's your brother? Getting dressed? I think you need to get dressed too. Where's your clothes? Where's your clothes? Good morning, guys. I am so tired. I woke up at like 6 o'clock or something like that. So tired, but I just took like an hour nap, so hopefully that helps because we gotta leave in an hour because Cayden has a doctor's appointment, and it's his first doctor's appointment since he was 12 months old, so we kind of need to go to it. Little Miss Aria is all dressed and she looks super cute. She just needs a bow. Yeah. And she's just gonna play for a little bit. There's not many toys on there because they're on her bouncer, but hopefully she's content for a little bit. What are you doing? What are you doing? What did you make?
Maybe you.
Oh, that's me.
And that's Daddy.
That's Daddy.
It's kind of small.
It is kind of small. How come? What is this? What is this?
That's Mommy.
Is that like my arm or something?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's that?
Me.
That's you.
And that's Grandma.
I thought that was Daddy.
Daddy. No, Grandma. And that's Daddy.
And where's Aria?
Right here.
Oh. So I got Cayden. Interruptions, guys. Interruptions. That's what it's like having kids. You can't talk. You just... Aria, do you have something to say? So guys, ignore my messy kitchen. I plan on doing a clean with me video, clean my kitchen video, I don't know, just so that it motivates me. I don't know, I like watching people clean their house, so sure, clean my kitchen. You guys want to see? Sure, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it to motivate myself to actually clean, because it gets a little clean and then it just gets really messy, and I want to be really clean. But anyway, I'm feeding Cayden his breakfast. He's eating some oatmeal and some milk. Please don't spill that, because then I'll have to get you dressed again. Don't spill it. And Aria's over here, just staring at these bottles. I'm gonna feed her in a second. But guys, I am super excited because my package came. It actually came a couple of days ago, but I have been so busy that I have not had a chance to actually use any of the stuff. I looked at it briefly when I first got it, but I am just so excited. I'm gonna show you guys. I have to. So I got... That's what babies do.
Yeah?
They spit.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
It's bad when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I got Teamy Alive. So there's how many bags in here? 15 tea bags. And this is gonna help me wake up easier, have more energy, and just hopefully just be more energized. So that's why I got this one. And also I got the Teamy Colon, because I heard that this is really good with bloating, and ever since I had Aria, every single time that I eat something, I look like I'm freaking pregnant again or something. I get really bloated. Aria, stop! Stop!
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't want to do that.
She's spitting everywhere. Aria, are you gonna be quiet?
No, we're not.
She better. Are you kidding me? Anyway, why is it so dark in here? Anyway, I got the Teamy Colon for that. What are you doing? I don't need the light on, it's okay. And then this, I'm so excited about. It's a Teamy tumbler. So I put my tea in here. Thank you. And it's got like a little cap thing. And I don't know, but I really want to use it. And I think under here, this is a storage for your tea. So if you want to make some on the go, you can stick some in there. And It won't have condensation because it's double. What are the words I'm trying to think of? I don't freaking know. It's double, so there's no condensation, so it's nice. Yes, I'm gonna use it right now, and I like the little strap, so I can be like, I'm going to the store. What is wrong with me? Bless you. Bless you. And when you open the lid, there's a strainer right here, like a little net, so that the tea doesn't get in your mouth. It stays in the cup, you know, because nobody wants to actually eat the tea. Anyway, both my kids are driving me insane and won't let me talk, so I think I should go now. You guys are rude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you being rude? Let me see how red your face is. Let me see how red your face is. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that was something else. We got there like 5 minutes late and it was so hot. We were drenched in sweat. Poor Cayden's face was a tomato, and it just now went down after like an hour. Yeah, poor kid. Like, I actually gave him Aria's bottle. Like, I carry around bottles with just water in it, so I just have to put the formula in it when she wants it, and the poor kid was just like dying, so I took the lid off and gave him it, and he drank all of her water. So he wouldn't faint. I was just so worried about him, and he was just like, I really want to sit down, and I'm like, we're gonna be late, we can't sit down. And at that time I really wish I had a double stroller. The poor kid just could not walk anymore, but he had to, and I was dying and covered in sweat and we're gross. But anyway, we made it to the doctor's office. We got in, they weighed him, they checked his ears, they measured him to see how tall he was, and his weight and his height are both, she said they were proportional to each other, and they were just under the average. So I guess he's a little shorter than most and a little lighter than most, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, because I told her that I had a concern about him being too skinny. I feel like he's too skinny, but she said it was okay, so we're good. And he also had 2 needles, and I wish I filmed it, but it's so awkward. Like, I don't think you're supposed to film in doctor's offices, and you have to be like kind of sneaky, so I didn't. So he had 2 needles, 1 in each arm, and he didn't even flinch. He was just like, oh, okay. And then he tells me now there's holes in my arm because she poked holes in his arm. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, everything's good with him, and he doesn't have to go back to the doctor's until he turns 5. So right now we are at my grandma's house in the backyard, and it's shaded because we have a ginormous tree right there. And we're just laying. It's cooler back here, definitely way cooler back here. Cayden and my grandma, Gigi, went to the store because I promised him if he didn't cry, we would get him a freezie. So that's what they're gone to go get some freezies. Ari's over here in the stroller just looking at the trees. She's pretty content, and I don't know when we're gonna go back home. There's like not a cloud in the sky, but I looked last night and it said it was gonna rain around like 4, so I think it's like, what time is it? It's 2:45, so I don't know, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, so maybe that changed. But I was like, we gotta rush home, but I really don't want to walk home. Like, you couldn't pay me to walk home right now. Like, no, I can't. And I drank the majority of my tea, and this is meant for like loose tea, but I had bags, so I just put the bag in here, and it worked just as good. So it was really good. This was the Alive. And I do say that I'm not as tired as I was before I drank this. So it works. I'm happy. This is going to be what I drink every single morning. I'm going to need some more bags because I only have 15. Well, 14. I hear Cayden. He's coming back.
Oh, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Way over the shed. Just have to get some oh, they're going to get in your eye. You missed it. It's still there. It just landed on the grass. But I think it's broken now. Yeah. You can see a black thing there.
Yeah, it's moving. Aria, stop.
Sit still, honey, so he doesn't move. Yeah, there's all kinds of...
Aria! I'm trying to stay still.
You tell Mom we saw a red bird?
I saw a red bird. Huh? A red bird.
Look at him.
You see him, Cayden?
Yeah.
Don't get him wet. They don't like that.